To everybody who has joined us for what is a very, very special occasion. It is, of course, Super Cup Day, a clash of two mighty teams who were, without question, the greatest contributors to last season's excitement. All condensed into this game, then, the teams will be aiming to repeat.
Cek 1 2 3 cek tes 1 2 3.
Has that feel of a genuine Colosseum could only be Rome.
Cek tes 1 2 3 cek tes 1 2 3. Oke, cek tes 1 2 3, suara dicoba. Cek low, cek tes low. Cek tes low, cek tes low.
Well, Jim, you've had a good chance to look at the teams. How are you feeling about this one? It falls somewhere in between friendly and fully competitive, I would say. Yes, you want to win a trophy, but you also know that it won't be the end of the world if you don't. I think pressure levels are lower, but then your competitive edge can't allow you to make it too easy for the opposition. So you have to give this what it demands. They've got on the way here pretty promptly. That's been one straight back. Sprayed out wide. Messi. Simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance. Banchioni. That's nice. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just to clip it forward. Chance to squeeze it through. Right. Pavlovic gets into the right position to intercept. In with the challenge. Pavlovic. Still goalless at the moment. Bellingham. He's gone for it! And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Lorenzi tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. He's in! He's had a go! Has a look and place it in. Pavlovic. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Pavlovic. Loose. Gets away from his opponents. Ball's loose, who's getting there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Modric plays it forward. Modric needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Not much. It's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Felipe Melo, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pavlovic, Bellingham. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Across the field it goes. Done very well to intervene. Now they could break here. Mahrez drives it forward. Gets the better of his man. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's being played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He gets past his man. Mahrez hoists it forward. He's left his man. Can he find a finish now? Oh, shooting chance!
Gak boleh, gak boleh.
Relief, it just needed better contact.
Fiorentina are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
And it's been taken straight back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They've toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Fiorentina really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'd be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Just back from your break, there's very little of the resumption of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should. It's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Off this cheek. Bellingham. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Luis Alberto, and the counter is on. Mahrez, great challenge, timed to perfection. It's good distance on it, and it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo, Luis Alberto! They scored!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team show, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Fiorentina have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Bellingham.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
And they win it back again. Messi. It's a decent ball. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Quick ball forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well read, he sorted that out. Gets on the end, shot at goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play. Tongan attempts a clearance.
Hampir gol,
Just
hampir
on
gol.
target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Neuer can claim that. It's out for a goal kick. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. He's had a ball! No mistake!
Offside bro, nah
Oh,
ya kan.
flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Mahrez.
Luis Alberto now doesn't resemble the player we were watching a few weeks ago.
Do you know, I was starting to think that myself, but what is it? It's Saint-Germain! Fiorentina have it back and they can go again. Mangione goes looking. Salmakers tries to swing it in. It's a corner kick. Modric with the short one. Lovely feet. Modric.
Milan are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Wow,
Free kick's been
wow.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that has been cleared. It's a loose ball. Belts one. Oh, and that should have been two.
Luis Alberto really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oh, what a goal! Angel. Here's Son Heung-min. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Corner it is. Milan making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well played, he saw that coming. Reyes get it forward quickly. Good ball, it's found its target.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Fiorentina need to hold on for a few more moments. Vertonghen. And that's it. Victory and the perfect way to prepare for the campaign, which is just around the corner now.
Oke, juara
After
Super
this,
Coppa
they will
Italia,
all
bro.
be raring to go. And now the moment. The ceremony and the presentation of the trophy to come. The very first trophy of a new season. So many more might follow. How many, we will find out over the course of the months ahead.
Tiga empat dua tiga empat tiga dua tiga tiga satu. UEFA Champions League 4, bro. D1 melawan Atalanta. Felipe Melo kita gantikan Koke. Sama sih. Delapan 786. Habis kok ya Atalanta, habis kok ya.
Fiorentina stand at the dawn of yet another
Skip aja ya entransinya.
overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the off-season. It feels like an eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match day feeling is well and
Bagus
truly
juga ini
back.
Atalanta.
Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Everybody waiting to get the season underway. Everybody equal on the start line.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched into the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around,
So.
Peter, with such delicate, close control.
Zalewski! Fiorentina posted an article on their site in praise of their manager. It was quite a year for him, wasn't it?
Last season couldn't really have gotten any better for him, but he's created another...
It's Sancho-Min! It's gone a long way up and away. Luis Alberto. Atalanta going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Fiorentina were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Has a pop! Luis Alberto drives it forward, hoists it high. Good Cristiano Ronaldo! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Kolasinac knocks it away. Ball is over the line. Luis Alberto. Mahrez. Mahrez is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. Zalewski pulls it over to the other flank. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. And that's a throw. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Okay, with the slide tackle there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Mahrez.
Hmm.
And that is going out for a goal kick. Brunetta. And it's played forward. A real chance if he can get through. And that has been cleared. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Atalanta draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And that is put paid to that. He's got through. He's left his man. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And Mbah pulls off a sensational save. Brunetta with the short one. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And out to safety. And it's Kovacic. Kovacic plays it out to the flank. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Alah, kok iso 2-0
Oh,
klub
it's an unusual
publik.
turn of events, and it was an honest...
Bisa-bisanya 2-0 anjir. Coba kalau ku skip berapa coba? Habis kayak 4-1. Habis juga kayak 24 kayak. Kebobolan nggak apa-apa wes. Luis Felipe itu 72 ini. Apa toh? Yang 77 gitu loh. Nah ini Militao ini sih, tapi kok mukanya nggak asli. Emang kita kekurangan ini ya, gelandang bertahan ya. Perasaan enggak deh. Jan Biegazi. Bisa. Menang tipis jir. Anjir Real Madrid cok. Satu grup sama Real Madrid anjay. AS Roma posisi 2 jir. Kita coba lawan yuk. Delapan 81 bro, 20 21 22 22 21 21 22 21 20 22. Oke, 20 21 22. Segitulah. Usianya merata ya, usianya merata.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is driven, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. The game will be underway very soon. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. They've managed to get it away. Both teams have enjoyed the perfect start. 2 wins from 2, so something's got to give here. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Bailey. What a throw in. Bailey conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Big chance!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Good ball. He's on his way. Fiorentina were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. It's Yarmolenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yarmolenko sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Dawson with a good steal, well played. Yarmolenko. And here's Florenzi. Yarmolenko provides an outlet. Yarmolenko with a beautifully timed run. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. McTominay. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Brian tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Giroud. McTominay. McTominay goes back to base. Keeper sends it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bailey. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looking to force his way through. Bailey. And the counter is on. Giroud drives it forward. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Indica. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless.
Ntar dulu bro, kok kayaknya ada yang aneh ini.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We've got underway here pretty promptly. Messi tries to get it clear. Luis Alberto. Both teams have enjoyed the perfect start. 2 wins from 2, so something's got to give here. Cleared without complication. It's a loose ball. Bailey goes looking. Luka gets it back. He's off on a marauding run. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Roma take the early advantage. Fiorentina were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Piscili. Fiorentina suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Mancini. Piscili. Luka gets it out to the wing. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Bailey has got himself a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Just the Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's come loose. And they've been caught out here. Luis Alberto. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
That'll be a throw. And back to base. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Played out to the right. Vertonghen. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Luka, and he's away, looking to get within range. And it's been taken straight back. Shapes to shoot! Luis Alberto drives it forward, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mahrez. Managed to get it away. Loose. Could be a chance here. Nkunku. And here's Mahrez. And out to safety.
Ya. Loh, jam piro, Mas?
Messi. Son Heung-min. Danger averted for now. No question, that's a foul. Mahrez.
Ferguson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nggak buru-buru nanti
Hoists it forward.
offside. Buru-buru kayak
Nkunku
gitu
plays it
ngopernya.
forward. Tries to dink it in. McTominay. Nkunku. It has gone through to him. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. Breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. Very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're already back underway here.
Fiorentina need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Bisa loh dipatak gitu.
Mancini tries to get it forward quickly. Bailey. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Luis Alberto! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Fiorentina are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that has been clubbed away. Luis Alberto. What a throw in. And it's Mahrez. And Messi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Roma couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's played forward. And the weighted pass. Son Heung-min. Really good feet. There are a few waiting for it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Neuer will lay claim to that.
Ngawur, ngawur.
Tongan goes looking.
Iki lho iso kepepet ini iki lho. Ini
Mancini.
nggak wajar
Your
sih.
impression so far, Jim?
Fiorentina are now
Itu pasti
matching their
terobos ke
opponents
situ.
blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Ronaldo spreads it towards the left.
Loh,
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
kok iso ya?
He is going into that little black book.
Direbut gitu loh, kok bisa ya?
Keeper's got good distance on that. Mancini.
Saya coba lah, tak skip wes. Cok, ya kok dimainin sendiri kok kayak gini ya? Loh ya, habis loh kalau di skip. Tapi kalau aku mainin sendiri kok nggak bisa menang. Aneh gitu loh. Loh, menang juga. Madrid.
Fiorentina come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Fiorentina had the perfect opening day. Now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match. So why back off now? It's not the time to compromise. They have the belief, and they must stick to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around we were saying, start as you mean to go on. So no deserting instincts, thanks.
We have already started here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Carvajal. Gonzalez. Elise. A real chance of being Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Yoro. Clerc. Yoro.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And they've been caught out here. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. This is promising. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Fiorentina! And it's Fiorentina who take the lead. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such a plumb.
Fiorentina, your first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Carvajal tries to switch the play. There's a long ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without complication. Luis Alberto with the cross. Belly attempts a clearance. And here's Mahrez. Mahrez not easily shrugged off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Alaba. Gonzalez. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Still going. Where to next? Drills one in. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Carvajal. Hardly anything between the sides. Lewandowski! Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Cristiano, and the shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Bellingham. Elise.
It's Gonzalez!
Messi set up one goal so far. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Felipe Melo. Mahrez pushes to get on the end of it. Yoro. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rudiger. Bellingham. Elise. And here's Lewandowski. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter. Bellingham does well there, alert. Rudiger. Clear. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Fiorentina head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Lah Messi ki biji to.
Gonzalez with the foul. Luis Alberto. Felipe Melo. Raul Albiol. Acerbi. Raul Albiol. Messi. Acerbi.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Raul Albiol. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Messi. Navas. Raul Albiol. Acerbi. Felipe. Luis Alberto. Back to the keeper and try something new. Raul Albiol. Acerbi. Raul Albiol. Acerbi. Felipe. Messi. Acerbi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Raul Albiol. Acerbi. Raul Albiol. Acerbi. Felipe Melo. Raul Albiol. Albiol goes back to base. Acerbi. All the way back and they start again. Acerbi. Navas. Acerbi. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Fiorentina just have to run down the clock. Acerbi. Felipe. Raul Albiol. Come back to the keeper. Acerbi. Acerbi. And that's that. Fiorentina hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management.
Kelelahan. Terlalu banyak pertandingan. Leicester City. Kalah, ya kan? Demi rotasi. Ya Allah. Leicester City. Lolos. Tinggal 2 pertandingan lagi. Lolos. Yes. Juara grup. Biasanya tetap tim inti. Ini lawan Juve nih. Juve posisi berapa kau Juve? Posisi 6.